Yo, what's going on guys, mine's BearTheBoff, or Bear, whatever you want to call me, and in today's video I wanted to talk about some recent news that has come to surface related to the DLCs for Final Fantasy 15. They're going to be coming out at some point in the future. Now we don't know exact dates, but we have an idea of when and in what order they will be released to us in the future. So let's start with the first news I want to talk about. So I came across an article yesterday, which I'll link in the description, talking about a holiday pack DLC that is going to be released before the end of this year. Naturally, holiday pack, and with Christmas holidays coming up, you can tell this, but they have also confirmed this. They've said that this will be coming out before the end of the year. Pack is going to include a new Game Plus feature, a feature that will let you set level caps, and a special battle with Square Enix CEO Yosuke Matsuda, which I hope I've got that right, which is shown on the game's launch stream, as well as some holiday themes going on in certain parts of the game. So certain towns will have like Christmas theme. First off with this, I just want to say how amazing it is that they're doing this so soon. The game has literally just come out and they're already giving us access to so many more things to do with the game than there already is. There's so much to do and they're just giving us more. A lot of companies wait quite a while before they even think about releasing DLC or releasing any more content, and people seem to lose interest. So a lot of the sales will go down, a lot of people just won't be playing the game when they do it. So them doing it now is really awesome. As for the content, I can't help but be excited. I've always loved playing through games in New Game Plus on harder difficulties and being able to carry over all your gear, all your character progress and everything. It's so much fun. It's really fun. Like in Lightning Returns, how you could play through the game time and time again. It makes it everlasting, basically. As for the level caps, I feel like this is going to be related to Kingdom Hearts. Now, if any of you have played Kingdom Hearts, you know there's a way you can stop yourself gaining XP. And people have used this to be able to challenge themselves. They've done level 1 playthroughs, they've done level 10 playthroughs, I guess. And people can stop themselves from leveling up to make the game harder for themselves. So I think this is cool. I think that's what they're going with that. And it does sound pretty cool. As for the battle with Square Enix's CEO and the Christmas theme stuff, it's cool. It's a lot of fun stuff they're adding. I'm glad they're putting this battle with the CEO in, because it's a cool, quirky kind of battle, which I guess is really cool for the CEO. You know, him being in like his own company's game and everything. I guess that's really cool. So that's all fun, like cool stuff that they're going with there, and it really is awesome, to be fair. And that whole DLC, it sounds awesome. Like I said, the new Game Plus is so much fun. I've always loved being able to do that. It adds so much more to the game, and being able to play through the game on a harder difficulty, you know, more challenging, but you've got all your strong characters and gear. It is a lot of fun. So that's all awesome, but we also have some more confirmation from Square related to a DLC further down the line. I came across another article, which again I'll link down below. You can all go and check this out or whatever. And it's talking about the last DLC they're going to be releasing, which will be after each of the non-playable party members have their own separate DLC. Now, that might sound like a bit confusing, but basically all the main cast of party in Final Fantasy 15 that aren't playable, so you know, Prompto, Ignis, Gladios for example, they're all going to be going to get their own separate DLC, which I'll talk about that more in a sec. But this DLC that they're going to add is going to be a 4-player co-op online multiplayer. So how is this going to work? Well, they're going to release, like I say, a DLC for each non-playable core party member, for example Prompto and stuff, which will have you playing as the character as the main character for the duration of that DLC. And once each character has had their DLC released, they are going to release this 4-player co-op, which will see 4 players, each playing as a different party member of the core party of Final Fantasy 15. So this is big. I mean, Final Fantasy's never had a co-op multiplayer like this. I know there's been Final Fantasy 11 and there's been Final Fantasy 14, but they're like MMO style games, which is completely different to how they're looking at doing this. And I think it's great how they're releasing character DLCs beforehand, so people can learn how the characters play, learn how they are as a main role and how they work. And I hope with this they do make the characters versatile. I mean, like if you see Noctis, he's so versatile in the game. He has so many different ways to play, so many different weapons, abilities and everything. And it's not just basic attack and one ability, is it? Whereas when the other party members, when they're with you, they have like their main attacks. They have link strikes and abilities, but I hope they make them really versatile like a main role, because it'll make it so much better. A lot of people might find it annoying that they're releasing the character DLCs as DLCs and not in the main game. However, they did bring this up because this is a question that I guess they've been asked quite a lot, and they said that if they were to try and do this with the main story, they felt it wouldn't work. and it wouldn't fit in with the main game properly, and they said it was only something they felt would work as a DLC, which is like separate to the main game, which I can see what they mean by this. I mean, it could have felt really random just in the main game where you randomly change character. You just Noctis and all of a sudden Ignis wants to go off and have his own little story mode, you know what I mean? It just, I don't know if it makes sense, and so I can understand what they mean by that. It makes a lot of sense in what they're saying. I love this though. I've always thought how cool it would be for Final Fantasy to have like a co-op mode, like an actual co-op, not like Final Fantasy 11 and 14, like an actual co-op. And I've always loved co-op games. I mean, you know, a game doesn't get anything but better when you're playing with friends, I guess. So I can't wait for this. I also hope, and I fucking pray, that they make some other characters playable. Like, I want to play as Luna Freya so bad, and Iris and Core maybe, or just whatever other characters have, you know, whatever other characters they might be able to fit in, because I felt this is really something that could happen. Because if you've noticed, when guest characters join your party in Final Fantasy 15, they have their own gear screen, all their own link attacks, all their own abilities, everything. They have their own separate identity basically in the menus and in the game. And it really feels like they could be introduced as a playable character later on in DLCs or whatever. So yeah guys, that's what I got to share. I want to keep it short and snappy. I didn't want to be fucking dragging it out loads and just telling you every single little detail. Because I thought, you know, I'd let you guys know what's going on. Let you guys know a little bit about what I thought. And then if you want to go and check it out, like I said, I'll link it in the description so you guys can all go and check out all the interviews and everything that's gone on with it. And, you know, have a look what you think. Also share what you think down in the comments. Share what you think about this, what you like, what you hope, anything, just whatever you want to say, just go wild. So, but yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope this was informative. Like I said, I just want to keep it short, snappy and straight to the point. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you next time.